the very new one, besides the chakras and the arcana. Those are all the three newest ones. But we have a lot more classes to come, you guys. This is just like the tip of the iceberg as we transition to a different platform. And I'm excited. We got to grow and we got to change, right? We can't stay the same doing the same shit. So growth is everything. Hey, Alexis, growth is everything. Allow yourselves to grow. And that's one of my messages this morning to you is allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to push to the next level. And what is that next level for you? Everyone's next level is different. Not everybody wants to be a teacher. Not everybody wants to own a business, and that's fine. You don't have to. It's all about what is good for you. What are you working for in the next steps that you're going towards? I If 3 years ago you would have told me that, oh, you're going to be teaching and you're going to be this leader, in so many ways, and you're going to be this kind of influencer in so many ways, I'd have been like, yeah, right. I'd have been like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, right. Spirit, yeah, whatever. I would not have like got it. It wouldn't have sunk in. It wouldn't have been like a thing. And so now it's like, oh shit, we're really here. And it's crazy because in the beginning of my path, I used to get messages like that from Spirit telling me that this would be a thing, telling me how things would go. And I'd be like, yeah, no, that's not for me. No, whatever. Good morning, Jessica. How are you guys doing? So we have a lot, like I said, we have a lot of milestones coming up, for the end of the year and the beginning of the year. And it's just, I think it's very nostalgic for me, where it's just feeling like one of those moments of just like, wow, these aha moments of where we're going, where we will be, you know, and that's life, the change, the growth, right? So what are you guys working on? What are you, not really working on? What I want to know is, what are you guys leaving behind this year, and what are you pushing forward for more? Like where's your growth going? Where do you see yourself going in the next year? We got to be leaving some shit behind this year. That's one of my biggest things for this new moon in Scorpio, because Scorpio is that very destructive energy, but it's a good destruction. It's really transformation. So what are you doing? What are you transforming as you end this year? Think about that. What do you want to let go and leave behind? What do you want to just say, no more? I'm not dealing with no more of this shit for 2022. I think sometimes we say that, right? And then and then life happens, right? I think this week has been one of these kind of just revelations in so many ways, where letting go, one of the biggest things, letting go childhood trauma. Awesome. Childhood trauma is rough. It's rough to let it go, right? It's rough to work through that. Good morning, Rose. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. There you go, Jessica. Exactly, exactly. Beautiful things to leave behind, and man, let that shit go, right? Working on healing, Betty. I love it. Right. You know, what started my path was healing. You guys know that. I don't know if you know that about me, but this path started just because I wanted to heal. I just wanted to heal. I just didn't want to hurt anymore. And I didn't want to be in this suffocating energy no more. And I didn't want the shitty relationships coming at me anymore. I didn't want the same kind of guys to come to me. I didn't want the same type of energies to come to me. And I just knew on a soul level that this wasn't it. Like I just couldn't stay there. I needed to heal. And I just remember in 2018, like I need to heal. Like I gotta figure this shit out because I can't stay here. Uh-huh. It's okay. Life happens. Depression is real. I suffered from depression and I still do to an extent. To be very like dead ass honest, I still deal with it. But it's not as rough. It's not like before. Before that shit would hit me for weeks, months. You know what I mean? I'd be in a very depressive state. And now, I get hit with a day or two and then I'm like, yeah, we're good. And I'm just can focus on different things. But it's because I've done the healing, the soul level healing. You really have to go within deeply because depression is attached to something lacking within. That's always the case, right? Yes, there's a chemical imbalance behind it because I know some scientific people will fight me. Yes, but that's because our body reacts to what's going on. That's one of the problems of Western medicine for me is because it treats symptoms, not core issues. So if you really want to get to the core issue of depression, not just, oh, it's just a chemical imbalance and let's give you some medication. No, let's get to that soul level. In that soul, what's going on? What's in there that's hitting you on that level that sparks up this depression, right? I'm so glad, Jessica. Oh, thank you, Cece. you know, um, my biggest inspiration to this path was I just wanted other people to heal. I just didn't want people to suffer. I didn't want anybody to suffer no more. And I was like, if I can give them a way or an out or show them this light or show them this, this light at the end of the tunnel, then maybe I can help somebody. Maybe I can use tarot in that way to assist someone. And very quickly on, spirit kind of showed me that we could tap into, past life and twin flame shit and all this other crazy shit that started coming up in my path. And it was like, okay, well, we're meant to hit a larger target audience than what I thought. And then people with, childhood traumas and abuse and just different things. And it's been, we've been doing healing circle also for over a year now that myself and a couple of other readers, we open up a platform, whether a live or a Zoom, so that we could create a space for people to just be, to work out their issues for free. The healing circle is free. If you guys ever want to come to join one, just get in my inbox or Cece's inbox and get the calendar, and you'll know when we're having the free healing circles. Because I felt like I wanted to provide a place. And even like major holidays, I always have a healing circle open. So if there's anyone who's needing a place, get in my inbox because I always have a healing circle open on the holidays because I understand what it is and how it feels to be utterly alone. No matter how many people you know, no matter how many family members, and still feel like you're fucking alone. So the healing circle is one of the big things that we have kept for over a year, and it's free. We don't charge for the healing circles. No donations, no nothing. You just come and you either learn what we're talking about as far as tips and tricks of how to deal with certain things, or like myself, I do things a little bit different from the other two ladies that do it. But sometimes I do actually meditative style healing in the circle. Okay. You are so welcome, boo. And this is what I do it for. This is the what I do it for. because there's just so many people that get in my inbox and say the same thing. You know what I mean? And we have tons of reviews everywhere from my page to the fucking Soul Tribe to Google, and it's just that's why I know, like myself, that's why I get up and I do this shit every day. That's why I go live. I am a healer. So my energy has a healing presence also. So when I'm live, you guys have that ability to kind of get that healing just from us having this conversation, which is crazy. But I will tell you something I learned about me and the healer energy that I have is the higher my vibration goes, the more people that I can touch just by being on a live. And that amazed me in this path. And that really got me to thinking like of who I wanted to be early on in this path. That if my energy can touch people so profoundly, even in a fucking live, what else could I do? You know? Hey, Rada, good morning. Good morning, Essence. So, if you're ever looking for a place to heal, you want to try meditative state healing because meditative style healing is not popular amongst a lot of cultures. No one taught us. I'm from a background that no one taught us about mental health or healing. You just sucked it up and you got over it and you fucking went to work. Like, you got off your ass and you went and did that, right? One of my biggest things is to offer and work more with communities that normally would never try meditative style healing because it's foreign. It's foreign to us. No one teaches us that we can heal on that level and really release and really move forward and have these great impacts of healing with people regardless, right? Exactly. It's not about numbers. It's never about numbers. If 3 people watch me, right, that's fine. It's about those 3 people who came that needed the message. And that's one of the things that I've always kind of what sets just what sets me apart from most is because a lot of people get on here and they want numbers. They're trying to get numbers of viewers. And so a lot of people think, oh my God, I only have this many people watching me. And it's like, yeah, no. Those people that came were the people who needed to hear you that day, you know? Plus, you got a lot of people who watch these lives like later on, but still, you just got to do it. And you got to just know that whoever's coming is going to come and Spirit's going to bring the people who need you. And that's one of the biggest things as a healer is that you step into this path and just know that Spirit's going to bring you who you need. You don't got to chase people. You don't have to, put ads out. You don't got to do any of that shit. All you got to do is come and be you and show up. And Spirit does all the rest. Early in my path, Spirit showed me that you just show up, Spirit has you. Spirit's going to bring the people that you need. Spirit's going to bring those clients to you, people who are ready. I just want more people to utilize meditative style healing, whether it be theta, past life, quantum healing. I would love people to do that more and understand that it is worth it for your health, your heart space, your mind. It is so worth it. I think a lot of people look at the price tags on some of the healing. They're like, oh my God, $300 for that. But let me tell you, it's like, oh, $300 for, this past life regression, but you'll spend $300 on some Jordans. And I'm not saying you guys particularly watching, but we know people who spend $300-400 on a fucking pair of shoes, but you won't spend $300 or $400 for your mental capacity. You won't spend $300 or $400 on your soul healing. You won't get past your childhood issues, but you will fucking spend $500 on a Dooney and Burt. What is it? Dooney and Burt purse. What is the purses that are popular now?